Hello, Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another episode of the Name Raiders on iStarlyTV. I'm your host, Scarecrow.
And I'm Dieter.
Awesome. So, once again, for those of you who might be new, the Name Raiders is an iStarlyTV exclusive series where we rate the nicknames of Pokemon either from our own Pokemon or viewer-submitted nicknames, and we rate them on a scale of Pokeball, which is the lowest, all the way up to the most perfect nicknames, which get a Cherish Ball. So that's a scale of Pokeball, Great Ball, Ultra Ball, Master Ball, and then Cherish Ball. If you would like to be featured on an episode of the Name Raiders, please comment below some of your best Pokemon nicknames. Keep them PG or PG-13. Keep them, obviously, keep them clean, I guess. But yeah, if you'd like to be featured, comment your best Pokemon nicknames and we'll choose some for the next episode to go over.
Yep, I cannot wait to read them and see how creative everybody is.
Yep, we always have a lot of fun with this series and we're excited to bring it back for Scarlet and Violet's release in less than a month. All right, so let's go ahead and start the episode with a couple of honorable mentions. These are nicknames that we just wanted to share with you all, but we're not going to be rating them traditionally. So if you would like to rate them in the comments below, let us know what you think of our nicknames. And also, always feel free to steal these if you think these are funny or cool. All right, so my first honorable mention is Toph, the Excadrill. So this is a Pokemon, Toph is an earthbender from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I believe she learned her earthbending from like the badger moles, I think they were called, which are like giant moles or badgers or both. And so, it looks like Excadrill and it's a strong ground type and Toph is a strong ground type. So yeah.
I like that.
Thank you. The next nickname that I've always been proud of this one, but when we recorded this episode the first time and before it got corrupted, and I said the nickname, Dieter didn't seem that enthused, but this is Software, the Porygon 2. Wow, what a bull litter. All right, well, let me know what you think of Software. I've always been proud of that one, but Dieter, let's see what you got. Let's see how much better your honorable mentions are.
Those are pretty good. Those were nice. Okay, so the first honorable mention that I have is Cheeks the Greedent.
Yes.
I won't specify which cheeks.
Well, all of Greedent's cheeks are pretty plump. Wait. That was weird. Do you want to explain the significance of this one other than the obvious?
I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay, yeah, then we'll just leave it at that. Well, actually, I guess I'll just tell the little story that I like to tell where when Sword and Shield first came out, so what Dieter and I always do when new Pokemon games come out is we both, we play through them kind of at the same time and we say like, okay, we're going to battle our teams. Like when our teams are level 10, we're going to battle each other. And then when our teams are level 20, we'll battle each other. We do that throughout the whole game and it's a lot of fun. And when we did our first battle for Sword and Shield, we both had a Greedent on our team and they were both nicknamed Cheeks. Dieter's was spelled the real way, and mine was spelled Cheex. But we just were cracking up because we both, without knowing it, we both named our Greedents Cheeks. All right. And your other one?
My second honorable mention is another name I was considering for Fidough, and this is Baklava.
Nice. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, so again, it's just another pun of a pastry mixed with the pun of a dog. So yeah, Baklava.
Nice. That's a good one. If you couldn't tell, Dieter is obsessed with Fidough.
Yes, very much obsessed.
All right, cool. Well, let's get on with the names. Do you want to start this episode?
Sure, I'll start it off. So the first one, this one is just kind of a little silly nickname. I thought it was, a little funny. And this is Sir Quacksalot, the Quaxly.
Nice. Okay, Sir Quacksalot. How is it spelled?
Sir.
Like C-K... Is it C-K-S or X?
You could pick either.
Okay. Which one do you pick?
CK.
Okay.
But Quaxly has an X, so you could use.
Okay, cool. So I want to start by commending Dieter on this name. I do like this name. I think it's cute. I think it's funny. I would not be opposed to naming my own Quaxly this. With that being said, now this is going to sound, maybe I'll get roasted in the comments for this, but I'm actually going to give this one a great ball. I don't think it's bad. I just think, personally, when I rate nicknames on this show, I like clever ones, ones that are usually play on words or really funny and stuff like that. And while I do enjoy this nickname, I don't know if it's up to the standards of an Ultra Ball or Master Ball, and far from a Cherish Ball. Okay, sorry, is that too mean? Everyone let me know in the comments if I'm too mean here.
No, I think it's pretty fair. Yeah, like I said, it's just a fun, silly name. There's nothing meaningful behind it.
Well, I guess he probably does quack a lot, right?
Probably.
But I do like it. And let us know. Maybe some of you think this is a better nickname than I do, or you would rate this higher than I would. But again, I want to say that I do like it. But anyways, what else you got?
Okay, let's see if this one's better. The next Pokemon I have chosen is Graffiti the Grafaiai.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Do you want to explain?
Yeah, so Graffiti is a little graffiti monkey, and if any of you are Disney fans, you may know Rafiki from The Lion King. So it's kind of a mashup between Graffiti and Rafiki and Grafaiai.
I like it. Do you know have we seen Grafaiai's Grafaiai? I don't know how to say it. Its backside. Like, does it have the Rafiki thing going on the backside? If you know what I mean.
If his cheeks are exposed.
Yeah. I don't think Pokemon would do that, right?
You don't know if Pokemon draws butts.
That's true. Well, I mean, they made Greedent. Well, Dieter, remember Pokemon Stadium? Tauros?
No.
Wait, did I tell you Pokemon Stadium's coming to the Nintendo Switch, I think in January of next year? That'll be fun. So Dieter, get your camera ready for Tauros. If you don't know what we're talking about, if you have access to Pokemon Stadium, go to the photo mode, choose Tauros, and turn your camera all the way around. Enough said. Anyways. Our Nintendo 64 memory cards were filled with photos of Tauros and Jinx. Anyways, okay. Please, I hope maybe I'll cut that down a little bit. Graffiti the Grafaiai. I like this a lot. Now, I love a good Lion King reference. In addition to puns being, like, clever puns being some of my favorite Pokemon nicknames, I also love references, like, pop culture or movie references. Love a good Disney reference. So I think this is a great name. It fits because, obviously Grafaiai is, kind of a monkey, kind of like Rafiki. I don't know what type of monkey they are. I'm sure people in the comments are already yelling at me. And it's also graffiti, right? So I'm going to give this one a Master Ball. I think it kind of hits all the boxes.
Wow.
I think it's a good one, and I'm envious of it.
Thank you. I finally earned a Master Ball this episode.
Yeah, and probably ever. I don't know. Maybe had I ever given you a Master Ball?
Last round.
Probably, yeah. So let us know in the comments what you think of Graffiti, and also, do you have a better name for your Grafaiai that can outdo Dieter's? Let us know.
I don't think so.
All right, that's my turn now, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I got a couple bangers here. The first one is Barreled the Urshifu.
Barreled. Okay, Barreled. Right now I'm only getting the reference, or Harold, the name Harold.
Yeah, so it's like a fun little play on the name Harold, and it's a bear, but also there is an Animal Crossing villager that's named Barreled, and they kind of look similar. Not really, but I mean, I think Barreld's like a grumpy bear villager, and so Urshifu looks pretty grumpy, right?
Yes, I see. He has pink lips.
Ew.
Yeah, so I see the connection now that I've looked at Barreled. I do have Animal Crossing. I've just never encountered him. And so yeah, I think there's some similarities.
Dieter's too busy being obsessed with Apple.
Yes, Apple Unrolled. Yeah, so I think there's some similarities like with their colors and such. And I do think it's kind of a funny name, without knowing the reference. Just giving a big Urshifu, the name Barreled is pretty funny. So I think I will give this an Ultra Ball.
All right, I'll take it. It's funny because I don't know. I came up with this name when Urshifu came out, which was like a year or two ago, and I wanted to come up with a cool name. And I feel like with a Pokemon like Urshifu, there's so many cool ones you could come up with, but for some reason, this is the best I got. And I'm honestly, I don't think it's like the best name I've ever come up with, but it is what it is. Anyways, thank you for the Ultra Ball. Now let's get to my next one. My next Pokemon is an upcoming Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. This is Smoliv Garden, the Smoliv. Eating good in the neighborhood.
Wow.
Someone called Queen Latifah. Wait.
I think first
Queen
up,
Latifah the one that's...
I don't know about that, but
oh my god.
Eating good in the neighborhood is for Applebee's.
Oh yeah, I guess Olive Garden tries to be more fancy, right?
Yes, they try to be doable bougie.
Doable bougie. They're halfway between. No, never mind. We're not going to offend people here. Okay. There's a lot we could say, but maybe we'll start a Patreon and do the unedited episodes where you can hear our horrible jokes.
Okay, so back to Smoliv Garden. So this one I think is pretty funny. If you know the restaurant Olive Garden, you'll get the reference right away. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's pretty simple, straightforward, and I think I'll give this one an Ultra Ball as well. It made me laugh.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you. Okay, well, I guess I'll take it. I mean, to be honest, this is another one where, again, I like puns, so it's funny in that respect, but at the same time, I know this is not the most original nickname. Like, I'm sure thousands of people out there have thought of this as well.
Yeah, if you Google it, you'll see Smoliv with the Olive Garden logo.
Okay, well, someone smarter than me has already done this. Someone more artistic than me has already done this, I guess. But let us know, maybe you have better Smoliv nicknames. Let us know what they are, and maybe they'll be featured in an upcoming episode of the Name Raiders.
Yeah, I would love to know.
Awesome. Well, yep. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, Dieter, for those names. Looks like in this episode, both Dieter and I pretty much averaged an Ultra Ball. I got 2 Ultra Balls, and Dieter got a Master Ball and a Great Ball. So, we're kind of on the same page here, I guess you could say. So, yeah, thank you all for watching this episode of the Name Raiders. As always, please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please subscribe for more Pokemon content, and don't forget to click the bell. Smash that bell, right? Is that what people say?
Yes.
But most importantly of all, leave your best, funniest, most clever Pokemon nicknames in the comment section below for a chance for us to feature it on an upcoming episode of the Name Raiders. We are looking forward to reading those.
Yes, I cannot wait to see how creative you all are. And how many Pokeballs we give away.
Dieter has a lot of Pokeballs to give away and only a couple of Master Balls. Oh, yeah, and since Scarlet and Violet are just around the corner, feel free to give us a lot of upcoming Scarlet and Violet nicknames, because I don't have a lot of those personally, and it'd be fun to see what you all think of some of the brand new Pokemon. Thank you very much for watching.